Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is Mr. Arun Attri, who will talk about leveraging in-plant and GPS tracking. And Mr. Attri is the General Manager IT at Wonder Cement. He has over 20 years of experience in all three prime industries vertical: manufacturing, retail, and service sector. He has successfully completed more than 4 SAP Greenfield projects and 2 Dynamics AX projects. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Arun Attri.
Thank you very much. All my fellow friends and previous speakers, have thanked everybody, including the team here from Nowhere and Auto Plant. First of all, I would like to thank the floor management team, who has been doing a wonderful work since morning. Thank you very much for, organizing such a good floor for all the speakers and audience. Thank you very much. And thank you, Nowire and Auto Plant team, for really bringing such a, oh, it's really huge. I thought 4-5 tables, huge. Such a huge talent and knowledge and, years and years of experience under one roof. And it was really wonderful day since morning to till date. I remember last year when we came here, for the first Ignite. I remember the day of Mr. What should I call, Hiten or High-10. People are calling High-10. So, okay, so high-tech and High-10 is very similar, so I'll call you High-10 only. So last year, these guys mentioned block your calendars for the next year Ignite, right? So on that day itself, I booked my calendar, and that's why I'm here. Thank you very much for having us here. Thank you.
I have a small announcement. I'm sure you all have the goodie bags, right? You have the goodie bags? You have it, right? Inside that, there's a feedback form. That's the most important thing. If you get time, please fill that. Keep it on the desk. Or by chance, if you're leaving, please submit at the reception. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I can understand. So, when we have a long inning, one-day match, and you are a batsman who is coming in for the last over, or last 2 hours, you can very well understand a lot of things, a lot of stuff happens. But, and this becomes even more, difficult when the opening batsman and the middle order has played a very wonderful role. And in the morning, the opening batsman, Mr. Grish, definitely played like a Sachin Tendulkar for us. It was a wonderful, session from you. Thank you very much for sharing all that, knowledge which you have in your, kitty. And I'm sure there's a lot more to learn from you. And similarly, in the middle order, our friend from Thailand, last year I saw their session, the Siam Cement. Again, this year, you definitely gave us a wow factor again. Thank you very much for that. And lot more, lot others. Everybody has talked about all technology, all problem, all solution. I think we are not the exceptions. We are also into the same kind of issues and problems and challenges in business. So I wish I could have today. He was supposed to come. My fellow colleague, our logistic head, Mr. Shekhawat. He had some personal exigency. He couldn't come here. So then I was thinking, okay, so the name is Logistics 4.0. Then I thought, okay, how my logistic head is not there. So as an IT person, what should I speak on the stage? But then, a couple of interactions with few people sitting here in the morning during session really boosted me up. I met a fellow, who mentioned that he has been from the IT background, and today he is handling logistics, and he has been into the various role. He heads a plant also, a cement plant somewhere, grinding unit as well. So it really gave me a hope there are a lot many things to do, and one day I can also transfer my role to some other thing. Thank you very much for giving that inspiration. So I will not talk about much of the technology and all, because it's I understand a couple of people are there from the IT segment also, but most of you are from business background, and many times, or most of the time, I would say, when we go to CIO forums and CIO events, most of the people there talk about that we as a technology people want to do a lot of things. We want to bring a lot of technology on table to the business, but a business don't understand. We don't get budgets for that. Change management is a big issue for us. But today, after looking at after hearing all the sessions this morning, my perception is changed. It's not that it's only IT people or technology people who is eager to bring technology on table. Definitely, it's a business people are more than eager than from technology people. I could see since morning. I was during lunch session. I was standing with Mr. Ghosh and Venki, wherein I heard Mr. Ghosh was saying to Venki, "Now I am bored. I get bored. Whatever solution you gave to me in last 2-3 years, now all are stable now. All that fight I used to have with your team, it's over. I feel very bored. So give me some spark again. Bring some more things on table." So it was really very good to hear that. Thank you very much for inspiring all the technology people to putting these questions to them. So once again, thank you all, Suresh, Venki, Prabhu, Bala, and Rahul, all the Nova and Autoplan team, and of course the Chief of Army, Mr. Hyatt, the Chief of Autoplan and Nova Army. Thank you very much. So a brief, small agenda, who we are, and again, certain things may be repetitive for you, plus please bear with me. I know I'll repeat a lot of stuff. And then what were the challenges in technology, which technologies we use to enable our business to address their pain areas, what values we derived out of it, and our future roadmap. So as a company, Wonder Cement, we are a part of a Rajasthan-based RK Marble Group, which is a Guinness Book of World Record holder for as the largest marble producer in the world. So that's what the background of our group. And we ventured into cement manufacturing in 2012. That was our first plant, greenfield project, which we put up in a place in Rajasthan called Nimbahera, with the capacity of 3.25 million metric ton per annum. The response when we came into market, the response to our brand and our quality, our product was wow for us. People, the customers accepted our brand and product with open-handed, which really encouraged us. So as a corporate culture, we believe in three things. From our parent company or parent group to Wonder Cement, that there are three pillars for us: trust, transparency, and quality. So these are the three things which we never compromise, whether it is within the organization or outside organization, and that is something which always pay us back whatever we do internally or outside, and that is what happened in cement also. In the short span of after looking at the kind of response we got, as an organization, we decided to expand our capacity to double of that what we were, and within a span of 3 years we came up with the first expansion with the 3.5 million metric ton, and today we are at a capacity of 6.7 million metric ton per annum. And it was also a big achievement for the team Wonder. Everybody played a role into this, all the stakeholders. We completed our second plant commissioning in a record time of 16 months. So on an average, if you look at any cement plant of this capacity, takes around 20 to 22 months, maybe a little here and there, but we completed in record time of 16 months. It was a big achievement for all the team under. These are the market we serve. We operate in Rajasthan, MP, Gujarat, Delhi, Haryana, Punjab, UP, and Uttarakhand. So this is what we are. And as a marble company, we operate in India, we operate in Vietnam, we operate in Turkey, we export marble to various countries, we import marble from various countries. So today's session is, since it's only to the logistics 4.0, so I would like to limit myself to what we have done into the logistic area. Other information is there. Please do visit on wondercement.com. You will get a lot more information there. So key challenges which most of my fellow friends from cement and other industry described, we also fall in the same category. So we had these challenges with us. The turnaround, the TAT was very high, not only in plant but also the vehicle which are going to deliver the material to customer or our depots. There also the detention time was very high. The timely deliveries to destination, even though we dispatch the truck as early as possible from our side, driver is owner of the truck when he's on the road. So he's taking rest or he's not reaching on time. Ultimately, our customer is suffering. So that was another challenge for us. Then detention time at the depot or customer sites vehicle, there was no visibility to us. Even if the vehicle reached there at the destination, few of the other previous speakers were also speaking the same thing. We don't know, and customer will keep on calling us. Gaadi pahuncha nahi hai. Where is the vehicle? I'm not getting my material. Whereas vehicle is already there in the city or to him. And then the whole supply chain planning, logistic planning piece was taking a lot of time. It was not that efficient the way it should be, because all the stuff was being done on Excel sheets or manual mechanism. And then of course there was the transparency or deficiencies were there with the sharing the plans with our partners as well. When we make a plan for dispatch, let's say today or tomorrow I want to dispatch this much of material, sharing those dispatch details with the partners, with the logistic partners, was through emails or phone calls or stuff like that. It was really a very bad situation there in the plant, that 70% of the time most of the transporters or their people are there in the logistic office. I have 3 vehicles standing, or I'm waiting for, my 4 vehicles are coming for this area, please give me the order, do you have orders? So that visibility was not there. And then in the plant, there were a lot of other processes were manual. For example, making the alerts or taking the alerts from transporters, giving the dispatch instructions or DI printout or making DI in the system, and capturing the location of vehicle at various stages, right from the gate into security, into weighbridge to packing plant, and returning back to the gate out. Then there was a big issue or coordination issue or visibility issue between the packing plant as well as the logistic team. Many a times when packing plant efficiency goes down, they used to say, okay, we were up and running, we had a packers plan ready, but vehicles were not there. And when you go back to logistic people, they will come back with a different version. Vehicle were there, but they didn't have the plan for the packers. And then all our weighbridges were manual, although when we installed those weighbridges and took those weighbridges, we took it with the option of a manless weighbridges, but unfortunately we couldn't do it before we got in touch with the auto plant. And safety was also a big issue. Safety not inside the plant, but also when vehicle is going on road, and then how driver is taking the truck to the on the road. So that safety was also very big issue, and there was huge amount of vehicles inside the plant, whether it is his turn will come tomorrow morning, but still the truck is being sent inside the plant. So safety issues were also there. So these were few of the challenges which we had into the logistic area. So then we started our journey with the auto plant in 2013. It was through the GPS. So first, apart for the GPS, the idea was that let's focus, or let's track the truck when it goes outside the plant. At least within the plant we have a visibility, we have a control, because we have people working on that. But outside the plant, when vehicle is going, then we don't have any visibility. So that was the whole idea, so that we can ensure that deliveries are being made timely to the customer, and if there is any detention, and many a times detention was there, and also diversions were there. So we have certain agreements with our transporter partners or logistic partners that you can go, we will allow your vehicle to go only 10 kilometers here and there from the destination. But it's a dealer or retailer or any customer, when it reaches to him, many a time he is taking even the vehicle 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers away from the destination. Ultimately, it was a loss to our partner, and he always charged back the loss to us. So that was another challenge in front of us. So then our GPS journey started with them, and this is these are the technology enablers for addressing the issues. One was GPS system for all the fleets. We use 50% dedicated vehicles and 50% from the market. So all the dedicated vehicles are compulsory to have the GPS device today. So even if a new transporter come or any new vehicle come, first the GPS device will be installed, only then he will be allowed to take the load. Yeah, I know this is the last over. I know you'll keep on poking me for 5 minutes. Give me 10 minutes, thank you. So then the auto plant system for logistic planning we put in place after successfully running the GPS, and we really saw value out of GPS. The detention time was drastically reduced. There was a clear visibility not only to the logistic team, but also the people, our Salesforce team. So earlier even the Salesforce team also start calling to logistic along with the customer that vehicle has not reached, because he don't have the visibility. So today our Salesforce team, any customer calling to Salesforce team, he immediately open the mobile phone and see whether truck is there or not. So that visibility given to Salesforce team and also logistic team. So it helped us a lot. Then the auto plant system for the logistic and supply chain planning. Initially, when we thought of this idea that let us put up some logistic automation stuff into the plant, and we discussed this our fellow colleagues in instrumentation and other department, there was a resistance. Everybody, like it happened most of the time in traditional industries like cement and stuff like that. They said we already have automated weigh bridges. We bought it 3 years back, and till date we are not able to operate it because of certain practical challenges that we can't make it manless because of certain excise issue, this issue, that issue. But thanks to auto plant team, when we did that, and today it's been more than 2 years, 2.5 years, that all our weigh bridges are purely manless, and the amount of errors which used to happen earlier in the weighment, it is drastically reduced, or I would say it is gone 100%. We have not seen even a single incident wherein weight has gone here and there. One was the planning happened through the auto plant system. So I will not go into more detail. It's pretty simple. We have an order book in advance available. All the logistic planning happen online. Clear visibility is given to our logistic partners. They know that in next 10 hours or 12 hours or 24 hours, what loads will go where. And then on the other side, they also have a visibility for their trucks who are returning back to plant, because they are monitoring GPS system as well. So they can also do the advanced planning and do the commitment against that order, that I'll put the vehicle in the plant in this much of hour, and this is something which is, I'm ready to take. So this whole system really helped us to put our effort in really collaborative manner, which were earlier happening in isolation manner. All of them have come on the same platform. Then the RFID technology, of course, to capture the vehicle movement within the plant at various stages, right from gate in to security in. Earlier we used to have people at every stage wherein one system was there, and people used to do the entry. Okay, vehicle number this, see the paper, it is inside, it is next stage, next stage. Today we have removed all those people, and now it is completely manless for all the stages, even on the way bridges as well. And earlier one more big problem was there, that logistic team is sending vehicle inside the plant, driver is carrying the DI, dispatch instruction papers in his hand. Even after reaching to packing plant, he doesn't know which loader I should go in. So he used to park the vehicle inside the plant, get down from the vehicle, hand over the paper to two people standing there. Those people used to take paper and go into packing plant. Then packing plant person used to tell them this grade or this MRP or this stuff is running in loader number so and so, please put the vehicle there. So it was whole manual stuff, very chaos. And that is what got addressed. Today, when the vehicle is linked with the DI and it happens automatically, earlier DI was used to issue manually. Today the moment vehicle enter into our plant, the auto plant system create a yard entry for that vehicle. Instruction automatically goes to our ERP system. ERP system generates a load automatically, whether it is 1 DI, 2 DI, 3 DI, and send back the information to auto plant. DI automatically get allocated, and the loader also, there are visibility of loaders. The truck will be assigned to a particular loader. The moment truck is assigned to a loader, the driver get to know, our logistic partner get to know right in from the yard which loader I have to get in. So he has a big screen available, he has a application available, he has mobile phone available, SMS goes to him, your truck has been assigned to loader number so and so. When driver move from yard to security gate, there is again a LED screen wherein he get to know vehicle number so and so. We are just giving a reminder to him, loader number so and so will reach. On again way bridge we have give a reminder. Then again in the loading area, we have again a big screen wherein you get to know my vehicle, I need to place a vehicle in this loader. So this whole stuff has really become very smooth, very efficient. Then of course, in the back end, all our order booking, all our transfer orders get booked in the ERP and CRM system that get connected with them. As a few of my earlier friends were mentioning about the ease of use of the system, it is very, very important. So putting technology in the organization very easy, but the penetration to the technology or technology penetration to the organization all depends what is the user experience for that technology. If we give ERP or CRM access, if you look at the screens are very complex. So what we developed a portal which is called eSampark. It is one common platform, a digital platform for all our partners, wherein our dealers, our retailers, our logistic partners, everybody come on this portal and order booking happens from this. One order, if I want to book through eSampark portal, it takes less than a minute to book an order. And this whole cycle automatically happens, all approval automatically happens, and visibility is given to plant as well as depot people also to dispatch the material. So the eSampark portal was also part of this. The mobility has been top agenda since morning, and otherwise also the mobile first is something which is a philosophy everybody has to work, and even many of the people have started. If not, they will be forced to start. There are only two ways to put the technology. You start it proactively, or you'll be forced one day to do it. Like one example, our fellow friend was mentioning about cashless, one logistic this thing, that within 3 days they registered so many drivers and given a card which is centrally refilled, and it is 3 days. Why? Because they were pushed, because of this demonetization. So we as an Indian mindset or culture, I don't know how many of you will agree with me, but we have that mindset and culture. Until we are forced, we will not give our 100% to that, and so it's our mindset. But things are changing now, and mobile application stack is also for us as well. Mobile first is the philosophy. In the second quarter of next year, 70% of our processes, which are, I would say, most of the employee use the day-to-day basis, all the processes, all the applications are going mobile. Be it approvals, be it order booking, be it monitoring, be it analytics, whatever. So the mobile is a very big focus for us. Then of course SMS gateway also played a role. I mean, these are small technology we use for whole solution. Then maps and geolocation. Without map and geolocations, of course, you cannot think of a solution like this. Then, as somebody rightly mentioned, you're capturing a lot of information, lot of data from different points. So, what is the use of that data if you don't massage it and don't put in the right perspective and show it to the business people to take decision? So, that was the idea that, okay, let's not put technology to generate data. Let us bring something who can automatically, pull the data or mix the data from different sources and give a meaningful information and KPIs to the different stakeholders. So we implemented business intelligence platform, BI platform, not only for logistics, it is for across the operations. But in particular logistics, we have predefined KPIs for different people. The logistic head has different KPIs. The person who is handling particular state for the logistic planning and all has a different KPIs. So it all come automatically, and it is near to real time. So we replicate our BI platform 3 times a day after after interval of 4 hours. But we are working on a platform wherein it will become almost real time. So by 3rd quarter of next year, we'll have some analytical platform which will be real time for all the analytics. So this is what the technology tools or components which enabled us to achieve our logistic automation within plant and outside plant. So we had a vision to address our, in logistic also we have 2 pain areas, one is the primary logistics side and second is secondary logistics side. So, so far we have been able to address the primary logistics, but secondary logistics is also one area which we want to address. So we're working with them. There are a lot of practical challenges which we have in the secondary logistics, because there are no dedicated logistic partners, there are no dedicated vehicles there. So we're thinking what to do about that, but that is something which we wish to address. So in summary, one line summary, whatever challenges we had, business challenges we had, all got addressed by putting the solution along with Autoplant and Nova team. And of course, the TAT got approved by 52%, almost 52%. Earlier our TAT was coming 6 hours, now it is close to 3 hours, and we want to further reduce it less than 2 hours. And that's what we have been working with the Autoplant team. There are few areas wherein some more work to be done, particularly into packing plant automation stuff, and they are working on some solution wherein we want to integrate our MRP system, our bag counting system, and our loading system with the Autoplant. So today there is some manual stuff happens in the packing plant area, wherein a lot of stuff depended on the telecheckers who load the stuff into the vehicle. So we are working on that thing, and I'm sure we are going to achieve our target, bringing it down to less than 2 hours. Then supply chain planning, of course, it has become very smooth and very proactive. The end-to-end process has been automated, so of course it will bring efficiency. And there's a better collaboration with the vendors. Every logistic partner is happy today. So when I go to plant and I visit to the logistic partner's office, so they always say this is something which has changed our life. I remember one of our logistic partner, he's based out of Delhi. He don't have any office in our in the place where we have plant. So he used to have 2 people located there in Nimbaida just to give the DI, issuing LRs and putting the vehicle, allocating vehicle to the plant or the manual. The day we introduced this, that fellow was so happy. He visited here. He said he removed both the 2 people from on site. He said, I don't have to come to your place. Sitting there, he's allocating the vehicles. From Delhi, he's managing the entire show. So this is something kind of help it has given to the business, not only internally but also to our partners. And of course, since it is mobile, it's online, all the stakeholders are able to access information from anywhere, anytime, any device. So we have not restricted to only desktop, laptops, or they can use any device and access it. Then manpower saving was also huge. Close to, I would say, more than 33 man days all put together. For example, we have 4 weighbridges for outbound. In every shift, every weighbridge had 1 person. So 4 person per shift, 12 man days there. And we had 2 people who were creating manual DI in the logistic office. They were, that was automated. So similarly in security area and packing plant area, so total around 32 man days, we saved.